Hello YouTube, my name is Theseus, and welcome back to Sins of the Prophets, the Halo Total Conversion mod for Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion. We are in the process of taking apart the Banished Empire piece by piece.
Report to cryo chambers.
We have
report to cryo chambers.
defeated their homeworld, and all we need to do to defeat the Banished AI is to find their last capital ships and destroy that. Now, I need to find... There we go. We'll build some winter class prowlers. Guess I've already built some.
Tablet of coding operational.
Not one more glass.
I got a bunch of Halcyon refits.
Nav stations punching in your directives.
Now, I do not know how the
Only prowler online.
Covenant AI is going to function with their homeworld gone, because I don't think they can rebuild it.
Let's go Halo hunting.
So it's just a matter of the prowlers finding the target, I suppose.
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space.
We are ready to wage war. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
I see we've made a few upgrades.
There are no heroes
I guess
in this
we'll
war.
upgrade these guys up all as much as we
Inbound
can.
UNSC reinforcements.
This better be important. There are no heroes in this war. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Luckily, we have quite the capable bombardment fleet, so planet fortifications never last too long.
Inbound UNSC reinforcements. UNSC forces have engaged the enemy. All surface hostiles
And
have been eliminated.
That one done.
The situation must be grave. Let's get this thing moving.
I guess we'll come up here.
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space.
Tablet of coding operational. Where do you need me to prowl? Tablet of coding operational.
Come
What's
on,
your
go
clearance level?
explore.
Oh, sorry, Commander. Clearance level confirmed.
Did
How may we be
not
of
listen to
assistance?
me whatsoever.
I'll be in my private quarters. All Marines, report to cryo chambers. All hands.
And then I guess I'll do it again.
Jump.
Let's not outstay our welcome.
Sleep space jump.
Their job is to
Let's
find
not outstay our welcome.
All
enemy
Marines,
capital
report
ships.
to cryo chambers. Catch you on the flip side. All Marines, report to cryo chambers.
Don't know if these Halcyon refits can win this fight.
Only Prowler online. Clearance level confirmed. How may we be of assistance? Ablative coding operational. Where do you need me to prowl? Clearance level confirmed. How may we be of assistance?
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space.
There are no heroes in this
Go
war.
straight for the planet. It does seem like we're doing decent damage here, at the very least, so maybe we can win these fights. Interesting.
Where do you need me to prowl?
That is unfortunate.
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space.
One black hole. Found a brown dwarf. Nothing inside that system. I didn't think the banished AI would pull some sneaky trick to somehow come back from me destroying the capital.
Allied
would
forces
just
have
focus
entered
on the
UNSC-controlled space.
Other two AI,
UNSC forces
which
have engaged
I think
the
is
enemy.
really just the blue AI at this point in time, because I don't think the yellow AI is any threat whatsoever.
All surface hostiles have been eliminated.
Nice, nice.
There are no
That's what I
heroes
like
in
to
this
hear.
Oni exploration teams have discovered a new colonizable planet.
Where's that capital ship? He's being very sneaky.
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space.
Might be down here somewhere. Quickly jump. Oh, he's done.
Sleep space jump. I'll be in my private quarters. All Marines report to cryo chambers.
Let's not outstay our welcome.
Slip space jump complete.
It does look like they are still
Allied forces have
building
entered
ships.
UNSC-controlled space.
So
All
clearly
Marines
they're not
report
done.
to cryo chambers. Sleep space jump.
Inbound UNSC reinforcements.
What else? What else? What else?
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space.
All Marines
Just
report to
cause,
cryo chambers.
why not? We'll build one of these just cuz.
Inbound UNSC reinforcements.
I don't know if they get the explore option as well.
Only Prowler online.
UNSC Infinity awaiting orders.
What's your clearance level? Oh, sorry, Commander. Clearance level
Explore.
confirmed. How may we be of assistance? Clearance level confirmed. How may we be of assistance?
And then, just cuz,
Allied forces
we'll
have
build
entered
the
UNSC
point-blank
controlled space.
class stealth cruiser. Just because. And we'll send it deep into enemy territory, see if we can find the...
Purging creation order. Agent here.
Interesting.
Purging creation order.
Sure, we'll do that. And
Eyes
just
only.
send
Location
you out.
confirmed.
Then we've
Agent
got this thing.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space.
Just around.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space.
Eyes
Just
only.
got
Location
there.
confirmed.
Planet's almost done.
UNSC forces have engaged the enemy. All surface hostiles have been eliminated.
A methane planet.
Oni exploration teams have discovered a new colonizable planet.
Get out of my way!
Let's go down to that planet.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space.
It's taking quite a while to find that capital ship. It is rather annoying.
Where do you need me to prowl? Sleep space, jump! Sleep space, jump!
Let's not outstay our welcome.
All Marines, report to cryo chambers.
Let's not outstay our welcome.
I'll be in my private quarters. All Marines, report to cryo chambers.
Inbound UNSC reinforcements. Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space.
Here we go.
LT, get us the hell out of here!
I got a decent amount of combat platforms.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled
Luckily, the
space.
Thanatos does not really care.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space.
Well, the Thanatos is taking a bit of a beating.
Our capital cruiser is venting atmosphere.
course, once we all get going.
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space. Colony exploration teams have discovered a new colonizable
I
planet.
want to know how the Banished have enough resources to build a Hierophant shipyard in every single system. Because those things can't be cheap.
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space. UNSC forces have engaged the enemy.
Here we go. Didn't stand a chance.
UNSC Infinity awaiting orders.
Invade the planet.
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space.
Have we found anything? No. We've discovered nothing.
Where do you need me to prowl?
Where is it? I want to know.
Our allies' colony is under planetary bombardment.
Really? Where? You talk about here? They are. And I'm not allied with you.
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space.
Not enemies, but I wouldn't call us allies.
Colony exploration teams have discovered a new colonizable planet. All surface hostiles have been eliminated.
Yes, good, good. Take out the Hierophant.
Colony exploration teams have discovered a new colonizable planet.
Oh, they spawned another group. There we go. Used to give free XP every time we encounter one of these shipyards. Not that we need more XP, we're kind of maxed out. Lost something. Must have lost the one random hit by build just to go peek.
What now, Fleetcom? Forerunner engines are 100%.
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space.
You know what? Just because I am tired of waiting around and bombarding all these, I'm gonna build 9 Thanatos classes and a Punic.
Oni exploration teams have discovered a
And
new colonizable
we're gonna
planet.
have the
I'll be in my
Thanatoses
private
just
quarters.
clear
All
out
Marines, report to
whatever
cryo chambers.
fleet there is,
Catch you on the fleet
and the
side.
Punic will
I'll be in my
bombard the
private
planet.
quarters.
More preliminary research is required. Flip
Yep.
space jump
And
complete.
we've reached max fleet
Frigate ready for active
capacity.
duty. Frigate ready for active duty. Frigate ready for active duty.
Yes, yes.
Frigate ready for active duty.
Oni exploration teams have discovered a new colonizable planet.
This better be important.
Frigate ready for active duty.
I really hope they're not just colonizing these planets behind me. I don't think they are, because I'm not seeing the
Frigate ready for active
colonization
duty.
or the culture symbol everywhere anymore. Which I don't think they can have
Frigate ready for
culture
active duty.
anymore because of the way
Super carrier
it
reporting for duty.
goes from their capital, and they don't have one.
Our allies' colony is under planetary bombardment.
Yes, yes. Hunter class. Yeah, blah blah.
Oni Prowler online.
Oni exploration teams have discovered a new colonizable planet.
Where's the... It's right
Admin of
there.
coding operational.
Probably come out here, since that's where I suspect their capital ship is hiding.
All surface hostiles have been eliminated.
This better be important. Get out of my way!
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space.
Super carrier reporting for duty.
Oni exploration teams have discovered a new colonizable planet.
Colonizable planet. Yes, yes. We'll take what we've got.
What do you need of me? This better be important. The situation must be grave.
4 Thanatos classes should
We
be
are ready
enough
to
to
wage
do
war.
decent amount of
If you
damage
think it's a
by
good use of my
itself.
time,
So we'll send it out, just to send it out.
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space.
Catch you on the flip side. Catch you on the flip side.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled
all of
space.
the artifacts spawned on this side of the map right here.
I'll be in my private quarters.
To us and beyond.
Oh,
I'll
hello.
be in my private
I
quarters.
found them.
Inbound UNSC reinforcements.
All Marines, report to cryo chambers. Catch you on the flip side. We are ready to wage war.
Allied forces have entered
So
UNSC
the enemy
controlled
fleet
space.
is up here, huh?
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space. Our
This
allied
has
colony
gotta
is under
be
planetary
the
bombardment.
last enemy fleet, right? So they must be colonizing behind me.
All crew, brace for acceleration.
They've gotta be.
Super carrier,
Well, I
reporting
know
for
where they're
duty.
at now.
Slip space jump complete.
All Marines, report to cryo chambers. All Marines, report to cryo chambers.
They're going
I'll
to this
be in my
planet.
private quarters. Sleep space, jump. Sleep space, jump. Sleep space, jump. Catch you on the flip side.
This should
Sleep
be
space, jump.
the last fight with the Banished.
Sleep space, jump.
The last real fight with the Banished.
Refit cruiser on standby status, Commander.
This better be important.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space.
Now, they've got quite a few capital chips
Let's not
here.
outstay our welcome.
This should be an intense fight.
Situation update, please. Set a course.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space.
Now turn around and engage the enemy fleet.
Super carrier, reporting for duty.
Got quite a few CAS classes. I've been hunting this fleet down for quite a while. All of our Supermax laying into it.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space.
That's done. There we go.
Our capital cruiser is venting atmosphere.
Yep. We're definitely gonna lose some ships in this fight. But I'm confident we can win it.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space.
They're
UNSC
running.
forces have engaged the enemy.
Super carrier, reporting for duty.
Got it. Okay. Nice. We didn't lose any of the capital
Our
ships.
capital ship's
It
hull
was
is critical.
close. It was real close. But we didn't lose a single capital ship. Not one.
Allied forces have entered UNSC
Did
controlled
that
space.
take him out? No. Dang. So that didn't take him out. That they literally
Our
colonized
capital
all
ship's
these
hull is
planets
critical.
behind me.
Our capital ship's hull is critical.
Hmm.
Our capital ship's hull is critical.
Yes, yes, I get it. Capital ship's hull is critical.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Well, as much as I would love to play this game on forever, totally, I think it's safe to say that I have got to the point where... Oh, that's what was going on. I was losing the fight out here. I've gotten to the point where I am essentially have an unbeatable fleet in this force right here. And the AI is not smart enough to coordinate a fleet to counter this. And what would end up happening is I would be doing what I've been doing here. I would be bombarding planets just for them
Allied forces have
to
entered UNSC controlled
colonize
space.
right behind me as I did it. And it's not like with the... I could just wipe out the UNSC AI. That would be no issue.
Allied
I
forces
take out
have
their
entered UNSC
capital
controlled
planet,
space.
and the UNSC do not get the ability the Covenant have, to where, so long as
Where
they
do you
have
need
a
me to
capital
prowl?
ship, the AI lives
Without a
on.
trace.
Allied forces have entered
All
UNSC
the
controlled space.
Covenant, the Sangheli Command has to do, is build a capital ship and have at least one random capital ship somewhere, and the AI will live until I can find that capital ship. And they've got
Allied
so many
forces
resources
have entered UNSC controlled space.
that the moment I would do so, they would literally just build it back up again. And so it'd be like trying to fight a Hydra. The moment I killed one capital ship, they'd build a few more. It'd basically mean immortality for the Covenant. But the Covenant can't fight back. We're in a basically permanent stalemate.
UNSC forces have
They're
engaged the enemy.
not smart enough to utilize all their resources like I am. I've kind of just been going at half pace. Because I could have just done what I
Allied
did
forces
with the
have entered
first Covenant
UNSC
fight.
controlled space.
Would be take a planet, hold it, move on, and bound. But that is just very, very, very time consuming. We saw one last epic fight. I think that would be a satisfying conclusion. Say the last prophet was on there. And we would just consume the
Allied
remnant
forces have
UNSC
entered
forces up
UNSC
here.
controlled space.
It wouldn't be difficult. And I do have a campaign thought up for the next playthrough. It'd be a Crusader Kings campaign. Haven't done that in a little bit. But the Lord of the Rings Realms in Exile mod just got its com patch the other day. And I'm looking forward to try it out. It'll be a challenge run. I'm very familiar with CK3, and it'll be very interesting. But with that said, I do hope you all enjoyed this,
Allied forces have entered
whatchamacallit,
UNSC-controlled
this
space.
playthrough. It was fun. It does get a little tedious with how the AI works. When you've essentially got an unbeatable fleet, you're just roaming, and it's the same visuals over and over again. Not much you can do about that. But, as I said, thematically, I think that last fight was appropriate.
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled
I
space.
hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. I have been Theseus. I bid you all farewell.